Hi everybody, and welcome to a video all about how to get ready really fast and really easy in the morning. In this video today I want to share with you my tips and tricks on how I get ready on lazy mornings where I just don't have the time or the willpower to put on a lot of makeup or to spend a lot of time on it. So this is gonna be part 2 of my series on lazy mornings, how to get ready fast. So let's skip all the talking and jump to what you really came for. Roll the video! So I'm taking my MaxFactor Lasting Performance Foundation as my very first product today. I must admit that on those lazy mornings I usually skip my primer and take a foundation that I really trust and that can last a pretty long time on my face. When you're not going to be out the whole day, I find that it works fine without a primer. You can just wipe off your makeup when you come home. My next tip is to stick to just one concealer for both under the eyes and for your blemishes. Now for this step to work a little bit faster, I don't conceal every little detail on my face. I just take the worst part and stick it on there, and then it's easy and fast to get on your face. My next tip is to also use your concealer as your eyelid primer. And you already have the product and the brush at hand, so you might as well just stick it on your eyelids while you're at it. Now since we didn't apply a primer, I am taking a powder. This one is from Maybelline, I think, and it's the Super Stay 24 Hours. And I'm just using this to dab all over my face to just conceal everything and hold it in place throughout the day and to mattify my face just a little bit. When I'm done with the base of my face, I always feel like I need a little bit of a pop of color, and today I chose to go for some contour. This is just a matte bronzer from e.l.f. It's a perfect color for me and it's really easy to work with. Now my tip on this step is to apply it only on the outside rim of your face. Don't work it too far in. If you keep it on the outside of your face, you have more room to get messy and more room to not blend it out as perfectly, and you can apply it much faster. And as you can see, I'm just working it in on the beginning of my cheekbones, on my temples, and a little bit on my jawline. If you use this tip, you save a lot of time because you don't have to worry about blending it too much and you still get that pop of color. Then normally I would move on to put on a blush, but to save time I'm just choosing either one of them, blush or bronzer. If I would have applied blush, I would have applied it here on the outside of my cheekbone as I did with the bronzer. Again, you save time on blending, but you still get that pop of color. But for now, I chose the bronzer. When it comes to eyebrows, I take this kit from Makeup Academy. It has a gel and a powder that I love. And I take my spoolie, not my brush, my spoolie, and first I dip it in the gel and then directly to the powder. This works perfectly because you are essentially applying both a gel, your powder, and brushing your eyebrows through at the same time. 3 in 1. That's perfect. And as you can see, you can really tell a difference. It's not gonna give you the perfect brow and fill them in completely, but essentially it gives you that defined brow that frames your face and makes you look really cute. When it comes to eyes, I have 3 different tips for you. The first tip is to stick to one simple eyeshadow color. My suggestion is to take a neutral, shimmery color. This is gonna go all over your eyelid and just work as a pop of color and some dimension to your face. I think this is perfect for a basic eye makeup look. Then afterwards you would go in with mascara and eyeliner if you wanted to. But before I do that, I want to show you my next tip. Tip number 2 is to use your blush and your bronzer as your eyeshadows. Here I'm taking my MAC Pinch Me blush, which is the one that's always in my makeup bag and the one I always use. And then I'm also taking the bronzer from e.l.f. from before. This allows you to go straight into your makeup bag to reach for some eyeshadows, and you don't have to worry about finding the right colors or looking through tons of palettes to find the right color that you're in the mood for now. These are both colors on hand and I just put them both in my crease and they give definition and color to my eyes. And once again I would apply mascara here, but I'm gonna show you my last tip first. Obviously a winged eyeliner. This is from Nilens Jord. It's just a black liquid eyeliner, perfectly simple as you know it. I'm going to create a simple winged eyeliner. Quite a dramatic one. I think it stands perfectly alone. You don't need any eyeshadows with this. Obviously it takes a little bit of time to get it right, but it's all worth it because it's really cute and you don't need to do any other steps. Now that you've finished your liner, it's time to work on those long, luscious lashes. My tip on this part is to take a mascara that naturally curls your lashes. This one is from Covergirl and it does the job perfectly. This means that you don't have to curl your lashes, which, let's face it, is both annoying and really time consuming and can be dangerous and painful. This mascara gives me the perfect curls to my lashes all on its own. And those have been my tips on the eye. Now I just want to tell you guys that these tips and tricks are just for lazy mornings. If you want to appear as if you spend a lot of time on your makeup, but you don't really have the time and you don't want to do as much as you would normally, this is not going to give you like a Hollywood glam makeup look. This is just the basics, and if you go up close on these looks, it's not going to look that pretty because you didn't spend as much time on the details. But this is perfect if you want to look put together. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Let's get on with the video. My last and final tips are on the lips, of course. I have 3 different tips here as well. First of all, you can just take a basic lip balm just for some shine and just to keep your lips moisturized throughout the day. If you want to take it one step further, you can go to a nude color. You can apply it really fast without being too precise. But if you want to go all out on the color, I could recommend a product like this. This is a Revlon lip butter. If you know me, you know I love these. They're really easy to apply. If per se you were using a MAC one like the Ruby Woo that I also love, you really would spend a lot of time on the edges on that one because you really have to apply it perfectly for it to look good. But with this one, you just get the pop of color, but you don't have to use too much time on precision. And so here is the final look that I ended up with. I went with the winged liner, pop of red, and just a little bit of contour. And those have been all of my tips. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you liked the video if you did, and I'll see you soon. Bye!